The following program is a paid advertisement for the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker, brought to you by Hamilton Beach and produced by Magic Media Productions, Incorporated. Attention gourmet food lovers, your favorite restaurant doesn't want you to watch the following program. Stay tuned to find out why.
Whenever you hear Hamilton Beach, you always know that it's going to be a good product.
This is really something unique. I really like what they came up with this time. They're really on the...
Introducing the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker, the amazing appliance that lets you cook an entire meal with no pots, no pans, no stove, no oven. This revolutionary 3-in-1 appliance can turn anyone into a gourmet chef. Stay tuned to find out how.
Hi everyone, I'm Mindy McCourtney. Welcome to the Hamilton Beach Kitchen. You know, at my house it's usually just cold cereal for the kids, but today I'm attempting breakfast burritos for some friends. And unfortunately my eggs have gotten cold and I'm trying to revive these stale tortillas. I understand there's an easier way. Here to tell us all about it, my friend Jan Muller. Hi
Mindy.
Jan.
It's great to see you.
You too.
Listen, this look breakfast at Mindy's today.
Yeah, and it's not pretty, is it?
No, it's not, but you know, I think breakfast is the hardest meal to make. First of all, it's early in the morning. Everyone comes down at different times. They all want something different. You try to keep it hot, it gets cold. It's difficult to do. But how would you like to make this entire meal with no pots, no pans, no and no oven, and do it in seconds?
It sounds too good to be true.
It's not too good to be true. I have a surprise for you and for your friends here today, but bring those stale tortillas along with you, okay? This is the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker. It's the world's first flatbread maker designed for home use.
Now, what do you mean by flatbread?
Well, I love flatbreads. You love flatbreads. Everybody does, because what they are is tortillas, pita bread, pizza, focaccia.
I do love flatbread, don't I?
And they call that flatbread.
Okay.
But you've never before been able to make them at home, at least easily, and now you can make a tortilla in just 8 seconds for less than 8 cents.
Unbelievable. Well, show me how.
All you do is just take any refrigerated dough. You can make it from scratch if you want, but I like to save time when I'm in the kitchen, so I'm going to take my dough and I'll place it right here on the bread paddle. Place this right inside the baking press. Press down, and it actually presses and bakes the tortilla all at once in just 8 seconds.
As easy as that?
It's as easy as that. Now, as soon as it starts to come out just that fast, we're done. Look at that.
No way.
That fast, it's cooked the dough, it's ready to eat. But I like to have my tortillas browned, so I'm just going to stick it right back into the baking press and brown it. Now, remember I also said this was a flatbread maker?
Right.
It's more. This is a flatbread meal maker. Besides making tortillas, it's a tortilla factory. You can actually make all of your meals right on the top in the skillet. I made our breakfast burrito filling right up here from my peppers and onions, which I sauteed first in the nonstick skillet. Then I added in my eggs. You could use egg whites like I do at home because I want to watch my cholesterol.
Right.
So you can make breakfast exactly the way you want for your own health concerns.
And it's always warm for everyone each time you go for a tortilla. What's amazing is it's all in one. It's an all-in-one appliance.
Now look at this. That fast we have browned our burrito.
Wow.
I'll take our filling, put it right inside.
So it's easier, it's healthier, it's tastier, and no mess.
And when somebody comes down for breakfast, this is hot. They make their tortilla in just 8 seconds and they're ready to eat.
That is beautiful. And you know what I love about that, too? Hurrying off to school in the morning, we could take that in the car if we had to and eat it.
You bet. Now take a look at this. It's as if you went to a fast food restaurant, but you know what's better? It's homemade.
Yes.
You did it in about 8 seconds, and it's all of the food that you want to eat, so you can watch what you're eating.
And you can customize it to your taste.
How would you like hot cinnamon apple pie made
wonderful.
in about 8 seconds?
No.
I'm not kidding. Listen, everybody loves flatbreads. They love tortillas, pita breads, but when you buy them in the store like this, they go stale quickly, right?
You
They even get moldy really quickly, right? You end up throwing them away, and they still don't taste like homemade. You don't have to get those anymore because with the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker, you can actually make your tortillas in just seconds. This time, instead of making a tortilla, I'm going to actually make it with a cinnamon roll. That's a refrigerated dough. Just place it right here, set it inside the baking press, press down, lock it, and in 8 seconds, it will cook the dough. It presses it flat and cooks it because it's cooking from the top and from the bottom.
You know, you're changing the way I think about tortillas and how to serve them. You've come up with a lot of great ideas here.
Yeah, take a look at this.
Oh.
Now, you could just put apples in there, sliced apples. If you do sliced apples, now we're done. That's
Ready
fast.
to go.
See, it's almost too fast.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't
That's
it?
what's so great about it, because you can just keep making them. You could feed one person or you could feed an army with this.
This smells so good.
Now take a look at this. I've got my apples in here, but again, because you can turn it up to high heat, you can sear the bottom of the apples, and you can caramelize them. So you can actually make this without any apple filling. Could be low sugar, low fat, no butter.
So somebody with dietary concerns can customize this, and you can have hot, delicious, homemade dessert.
And there we have our hot apple pie.
Oh, boy, isn't that beautiful? Little nice ice cream on that would be so tasty, huh? Who wants that? Who's up for dessert?
Over here, Mindy, we're actually baking pizza in the flatbread meal maker.
Wow.
Now, I've made my pizza dough from scratch, but you can use the regular frozen bread dough, okay, in the freezer case, or you can get in the refrigerated case pizza crust. A few minutes later, you've got hot, homemade pizza ready to serve.
I am so impressed. And everyone loves pizza. Imagine being able to make a custom pizza for each member of your family if you wanted to.
Yeah, and the great thing about it, too, is that I'll cut you a piece of this, because I know you're just dying to have some, because you haven't had a chance to eat any food
And
yet.
look at that thick crust, too. That's beautiful.
Isn't that great, cooked all the way through?
Yes.
Good, huh? You can also do a cheeseless pizza like I've done down here. Here's a stuffed pizza.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Now, you can either use it that way, or you can brown it like I've done here, you know, just by putting it in there.
Sure.
And then take a shell shaper and just lay the tortilla right inside the shell shaper. So now, as soon as that is dried, all you do is just fill it with whatever you like. Now, well, here I'll put in our turkey and beans.
Ooh, that looks good.
You know, you can fill it with anything. You can make a vegetarian one like I have down here.
Right.
With guacamole and sour cream. It gets even better. Do you know about fusion cooking? Have you heard about it? No, it's the hottest thing right now worldwide. Let me show you what all the fuss is about.
Okay.
Now, this is what I love best about cooking, is fusion cooking. Doesn't that smell fabulous?
Yes, and it looks delicious.
Thai-style stir-fry made right here in the skillet, okay? And all I had to do to make this was just take my tofu. I made it without meat.
Okay.
So it's high protein, low fat,
Good for you.
low carb, exactly. Just took my tofu, I put it right in the nonstick with no butter, no grease, no water, no oil. Then I added in my onions and my garlic. Then I put in my sauce, and then I added in my vegetables. And remember I said this is the machine for people that hate to cook or don't like to cook?
Right.
If you want to open a can or unzip a bag, just use the frozen vegetables right out of your freezer, and you've got a fabulous stir-fry dinner.
I am totally convinced. I think I'm going to go home and cook tonight.
Oh, good. Won't they be surprised?
Shocked.
Listen, I'm going to make some Indian bread with this, too. This is
Okay.
a chapati Indian, and we give you all the recipes for this. So it comes with a cookbook with 75 recipes.
Right.
Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. And remember, again, all you have to do is just take it, put it right on the bread paddle, just like that, slip it right into the bread
You don't have
press.
to worry about getting your hands in where it's hot.
No, exactly. And then you just press it down, and in how many seconds?
8 seconds, you said,
And
right?
for less than 8
8
cents.
cents. I'm so
you got
astounded
homemade
by
bread.
that.
Well, take a look at this. You can make Navajo fried bread, Indian naan bread, barley bread, just as easily as we're making everything
that?
else. Exactly, and then that's it. It comes right out. Now, again, you could brown it if you want to, but remember, it's cooked it in just 8 seconds. It's not raw dough.
Incredible.
All we have to do is just take our great stir fry.
Oh, that looks
And this is a
so
wrap that you do
good.
not wrap, so you just lay this right on top.
You know, it's all about presentation, isn't it, when
Isn't
you're
it
cooking?
great?
And that is a beautiful presentation. You will impress your family and your friends over and over again with this machine, and it's easy.
And they won't believe the flavors. Why don't we pass that over to our guests, and I'll put
Who
this
wants
on the
this
keep
one?
warm
Isn't that
cycle.
fabulous? Oh, that's beautiful.
Chicken fajitas.
Oh, yeah, we all
Doesn't
love
everybody
those.
love those? So what I did, again, to make this is all I did was take my chicken, again, no skin, so I've cut out the fat.
Right.
There's no butter, no grease, no water, no oil, again, because it's a nonstick surface. In fact, all these surfaces are nonstick, which means they hardly get dirty. All you have to do is wipe it out with a paper towel or use a
Perfect.
sponge with hot water.
And I love the fact that it's self-contained. You can do, it's one-stop cooking, if you will, all in one place in your kitchen.
Make our tortilla. The other great thing is it's a glass-tempered lid that's also dishwasher safe, and it acts actually as a basting lid too when you're stir-frying or sautéing, and it's also the lid for the mini oven when you're baking your pizzas.
Right, so it holds the moisture in and makes it real flavorful.
Yeah. Now I've finished making my tortilla. Just put it out on our plate. Isn't that
Beautiful.
beautiful?
Yes.
Look how brown that is. Then all we have to do is just take our fajitas.
Doesn't that look good?
Of course, I'd add a lot of hot sauce to this one. If
You
it was
would,
for me,
huh?
yeah.
I think I'd add some guacamole and sour cream.
And then all we have to do is just roll that up, and you have a hot, fresh, homemade.
Imagine that. So if you're having a hard time getting your kids to eat, make them something like this.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that great?
Look, yum.
And I'm sure your friends will love
Yeah,
to
we
have
better
that
share
one, too.
that. Oh, that looks so beautiful. Look. Okay.
Now, I've been using refrigerated dough mix, but you're going to get 2 bags of flour tortilla mix. All you do is add water, and you have fresh, homemade from scratch tortillas.
Great. So you're ready to go as soon as you get this home. All this and so much more in one machine. Let's find out why a world-renowned chef wants to use a Hamilton Beach flatbread meal maker in his commercial kitchen.
When we do large events in Beverly Hills and Hollywood for the stars, they always demand the best. And the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker gives them the opportunity to do their own tortillas and their own filling, and they get involved with it, and they love it. They really like natural ingredients with less preservatives because they're so much concerned about what they eat. So when they come right in front of us for us to serve them the food, you have the fresh tortillas, and then you have on top the fresh filling. And it's excellent and it's healthy. For example, here we have some nice shrimp. We never add any oil to this. And while your food is warming on top, you have the tortilla on the bottom. It's already finished. Just take it, put the filling in it, and you roll it, and you have beautiful tortilla. When we use large equipment in a restaurant or a catering event, we need large space and a lot of equipment for cooking. But the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker, it's kind of nice, unique design, and doesn't really take much space to store it. If we compare the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker to the heavy-duty restaurant equipment, the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker has sturdy, durable plastic, non-stick surface on both sides, and you know what Hamilton Beach stands for: quality.
If you want to save time cooking your family a delicious, nutritious dinner every night, stop limiting your choices in the kitchen and take advantage of this special television offer from Hamilton Beach. You too can make gourmet meals in minutes. By the way, you're not going to find the flatbread meal maker in your favorite store. It's available exclusively through this special television offer. Here's how easy it is to order. Call now.
And you know what Hamilton Beach stands for: quality.
Mexican tortillas and quesadillas, Italian pizzas and focaccias, Greek pitas, Chinese pancakes, French crepes. Now you too can create all these delicious, mouth-watering meals from around the world without ever leaving your kitchen by ordering the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker, the amazing kitchen appliance that lets you cook an entire meal with no pots, no pans, no stove, and no oven. This revolutionary 3-in-1 appliance includes a non-stick bread press, mini oven, and a temperature-controlled non-stick skillet. Imagine making fresh-baked tortillas in less than 8 seconds for less than 8 cents. Bake focaccias and gourmet pizzas in a matter of minutes. Don't forget the non-stick skillet. Its adjustable heat settings allow you to warm, saute, stir-fry, and sear foods with no butter, no grease, and no oils. The Flatbread Meal Maker is easy to use, fast, affordable, and fun for the whole family. You'll go from beginner to gourmet chef in no time. With the Flatbread Meal Maker, you can turn leftovers, prepackaged, canned, and frozen foods into mouth-watering meals in minutes. The Flatbread Meal Maker is perfect for breakfast, lunch, quick snacks, dinner, and desserts. Start your day off with a delicious breakfast burrito. For lunch, how about a low-carb, high-protein sandwich wrap? For dinner, your family can choose anything from chicken fajitas to mushu pork and everything in between. And let's not forget dessert. Did you ever imagine you could create chocolate tortillas or baked apple crepes right in your own kitchen? Order your Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker today for only 5 payments of $29.97, and we'll include 2 bags of Hamilton Beach tortilla mix, a pair of 9-inch tongs, and 1 taco salad shell shaper. And as an added bonus, we'll send you this full-color 75 recipe cookbook, this handy flatbread formula card, and a rebate book good towards $100 off the purchase of other great Hamilton Beach products. But that's not all. Order within 60 minutes and we'll make one payment for you. You get the Flatbread Meal Maker, 2 bags of tortilla mix, the tongs, shell shaper, cookbook, formula card, $100 rebate book, and 1 free payment. All this, a $300 value for only 4 payments of $29.97. This special television offer is not available in stores and comes complete with a money-back guarantee.
Hamilton Beach has been making quality products for almost 100 years, and I know you're going to like the Flatbread Meal Maker. In fact, I'm so confident of it that we're offering you a 60-day money-back guarantee.
If you're not completely satisfied with the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker, simply return it within 60 days for a complete refund of the purchase price. Call now, 1-800-239-3938. That's 1-800-239-3938. Or order by mail and send check or money order for $119.88 plus $19.97 shipping and handling to Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker, 6960 Eastgate Boulevard, Lebanon, Tennessee, 37090. Or call 1-800-239-3938. Call now.
Welcome back. If you've just joined us, you've missed a lot. We've done breakfast burritos, pizza, taco salad, stir fry, honey Dijon chicken, and steak fajitas, all with one amazing new 3-in-1 kitchen appliance, the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker. Now let's get back to it. Jan, what are you cooking up now?
Well, I love sandwiches, but I have to cut down on my bread intake because I'm watching my weight, and the older that I get, the less bread I should be eating, right?
And a lot of us are doing that low-carb diet or no-carb diet.
Exactly, and high protein. So I still want to make a sandwich. How do you do it? With the Flatbread Meal Maker. So here what I've done is I've made my favorite sandwich, Philly cheesesteak, but I've really cut out the fat because I first took and seared the beef, lean beef, in no oil, no butter, no grease, no fat.
Okay.
Okay, then I put in my peppers and my onions, and I just let it sit in there until I was ready to make my tortillas for you.
And it looks great.
And remember again, all you do to make a tortilla is take your refrigerated bread dough, put it right here on the bread paddle, press down on the baking press. It cooks from the top and the bottom at the same time, and it presses the dough out. And in 8 seconds, for 8 cents, you have made a fabulous tortilla. It's amazing, isn't it?
Fast and so affordable. It is amazing.
You gotta have cheese in a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, yeah.
So I want a little bit of the cheese in there, okay, because I want the flavor, the taste, and the texture. Then I just put this back in and watch. You can actually now melt the cheese because all of the surfaces are non-stick.
Oh, right. Now imagine being able to save time at the end of the day when you get home from work. Instead of slaving over a hot stove, pop everything in this, and in seconds, you're eating.
Isn't that great?
I love it.
Melted cheese. So now I've got my tortilla and my cheese ready, and all I have to do is add in my Philly cheesesteak filling.
That looks so yummy.
And you can't believe how much you're saving by making your wraps at home with the Flatbread Meal Maker. It actually costs a lot of money to go out and buy ready-made wraps at the fast food wraps.
You're right about that.
In fact, take a look at this. Over here, we sent out for 4 wraps right here locally, and it costs $22.42 for 4 wraps. 8 cents for a tortilla plus your leftovers from your refrigerator.
Amazing. I'm convinced I need one of these. And besides, it takes up so little space in the kitchen, you can pretty much not have to use your oven much anymore at all.
Exactly. No pots, no pans, no stove, no oven. It'll even make pita bread, which is a great flatbread. Now, the only difference between pita bread and a tortilla, Mindy, is you add yeast to the pita.
Oh, really?
So it's water, flour, and yeast, and that's what makes it rise and open up like this. You make it the same way. And here I've made Greek food. We're talking about fusion cooking.
Oh, this
Well, I love the
really
food
looks
from Greece.
tasty.
This is a souvlaki, a chicken souvlaki, and the recipe comes in the cookbook that comes with the machine.
And it cooks this chicken perfectly, doesn't it?
Yep. And then over here we have some great yogurt and feta cheese dressing.
Oh, that looks so tasty.
Isn't that fabulous?
So if your kids get home at different times, or if your husband gets home later, you know, then there's nice warm food ready to go whenever they get home.
And another way you can actually use the new Flatbread Meal Maker as a warming tray. So here, once you make your tortillas or your pita bread, look at that. Isn't that fabulous?
Fresh,
stays moist.
Soft. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, so that way you can keep them warm. And then you also use it to store your quesadillas. And I love making quesadillas because they're so simple and easy to do. Make a ball, put it right here on the bread paddle, press down, and it's pressing and baking the tortilla in just 8 seconds. Then all you have to do is fill it with cheese, put it right up here in the skillet, put on the lid, and it'll melt it for you.
What a great quick snack for everyone at home.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Now, the original ingredients for it is Colby cheese. I've added a little bit of roasted red pepper because I like that, and queso. You can use any cheese you want, of course.
Okay.
Take it, fold that up, lay it right in here to melt, and what you end up with in just a few minutes, is that hot?
This does it all, doesn't it? This is great.
But wait till you taste this.
Oh,
this
that
is
looks
fabulous.
so good.
You want to taste?
Yeah, sure.
Now it's
look
hot, so be careful.
Wait, look at
because
this
the cheese
cheese.
is hot.
Oh my goodness. Yum. Yeah, I better let it cool. Does that look good, everybody? Am I making you jealous over there? Okay. It's
Good,
so
huh?
good.
I think we better
What's
feed
that?
your friends some. Let's give them some of the quesadillas.
There you go, guys. Oh, this is so good.
Isn't that
Can I
great?
keep eating?
Absolutely. You know, one of your friends mentioned earlier that she thought it would be a really great appliance to have at a party.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fabulous appliance for parties. Let me show you.
Okay.
Party.
Looks like you're set up for a party
We
here.
are set up for a party. Now, I think it was you, Kathy, that said earlier that you thought this would be a great appliance to have for a party and entertaining.
Oh, it's perfect. It's
Yeah,
absolutely
great.
perfect.
Well, we've set it up with a chocolate ganache fondue right here. We've also got queso melted cheese with hot peppers and chilies in here. And over here, mooshu pork, and I'm going to show you how to make a mooshu pancake using the flatbread meal maker.
Boy.
Isn't that great?
So
Help yourself. Go right ahead. We'll start
Look
right
how
out with
pretty
you.
all of these are.
Now, what's great about the machine is it's got this keep warm setting, so that means you can put the chocolate or the cheese in here. You don't have sterno. You don't have to worry about that. It keeps it at exactly the right temperature so nothing breaks. Now, the secret to a mooshu pancake, and again, we give you the recipe in the cookbook.
Okay.
But what makes it distinct from a tortilla is what you add to it. Remember fusion cooking? You're bringing in different spices. We're going to use a hot oil or a sesame oil. Just put it right on top so that when we bake it inside the press, it's going to bake the oil right into the tortilla.
Never heard of that before.
Just press down,
Okay.
lock it. And how long does it take to cook a tortilla? 8 seconds, that's right.
So great for a party, or how about birthday parties, sleepovers? At holiday time, it's an extra oven or an extra skillet.
Look at that. Is that fabulous? We'll take a whiff. Just smell that. You can smell the hot oil and the sesame oil in there. Isn't that delicious?
It's so easy, too. People could take turns using it. You wouldn't have to stay your whole time in the kitchen.
That's true, exactly.
You know what I really would like to call this machine?
What's that?
For me, it's a time machine. Because it really saves you time. You don't have to go out to the fast food restaurants now to get wraps. You can make them at home.
And
It
you
gives
can
you
be
more time
creative.
with your family, exactly. Well, this is our party. It's great, yes?
Yes, very much so.
Now, I have one more thing I want to show you. Can I show you that?
Absolutely.
Okay. We'll see you.
I can't believe there's anything else.
That was fun, yes?
Oh, yeah.
But you know what I love to eat is my comfort food. It really nurtures me, like chicken pot pie, or beef stew, or macaroni and cheese with grilled ham, yes?
And you know, I love pot pie, but I've given it up because of all the fat grams in the crust.
Exactly. Well, you don't have to make it in crust. You can either make it from scratch, or if you like to open a can or unzip a bag, this is the perfect appliance for you. All we have to do is just dish it out into one of our pre-made tortilla shells. Isn't that great?
So good.
So
Better than those little frozen deals that
The
are
be-
prepackaged.
Yeah, exactly. The best part about it is you're actually getting the taste, the texture of all the dough, but you're getting it with low carbs, low calories, low fat, high protein.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Over here, we've got our breakfast burrito that we started out with. Huevos rancheros, American breakfast, and a favorite meal of mine, frittata. High again in protein. Remember, no butter, no fat, no grease or oil. Because this skillet is designed, look at this. It's so fabulous, it gives you perfect
Look at that.
browning. Isn't that great? So whatever you put in here cooks evenly, whether you keep it warm, whether you're baking in the mini oven, or whether you're stir frying or sauteing.
You know, I've seen nothing burn in here so far today. It's really very impressive.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
So that's our fabulous frittata ready to eat. Isn't that good?
Beautiful.
And lastly, of course, what I really love about this machine is that you can make your own tortillas. You've got your own tortilla factory in just 8 seconds.
Look at that.
And this is my beef taco, and all I did was I browned the beef, again, with no extra added oil, so I kept it low fat.
Right, so when
And
you're
once the-
cooking at home, you know what you're putting in there. If you go to a fast food restaurant, who knows what's in it, right?
Brown the beef, and then all I did was add in my peppers and in the taco sauce, roll that up in a soft taco instead of making a hard one, and oh, is this a great one.
You know, the flatbread meal maker is truly one of the most versatile appliances out there, and definitely one of the best values around. And it's so easy to order. Just pick up the phone and call now.
Mexican tortillas and quesadillas, Italian pizzas and focaccias, Greek pitas, Chinese pancakes, French crepes. Now you too can create all these delicious, mouth-watering meals from around the world without ever leaving your kitchen. Order your Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker today for only 5 payments of $29.97, and as an added bonus, order within 60 minutes and we'll make 1 payment for you. You get the Flatbread Meal Maker, 2 bags of tortilla mix, tongs, shell shaper, cookbook, formula card, $100 rebate book, and 1 free payment. All this, a $300 value for only 4 payments of $29.97. If you're not completely satisfied with the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker, simply return it within 60 days for a complete refund of the purchase price. Call now, 1-800-239-3938. That's 1-800-239-3938. Or order by mail and send check or money order for $119.88 plus $19.97 shipping and handling to Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker, 6960 Eastgate Boulevard, Lebanon, Tennessee, 37090. Or call 1-800-239-3938. Call now.
It's easy cleanup. She puts it away. Done.
You can go from crepes. You can go from turnovers.
It's really small and it's conventional.
You can go from Oriental. You can go Chinese.
You can cook your vegetables. You can steam your vegetables.
You can go Mexican. You can go Greek.
I've never seen anything like this before.
You've just seen some great ideas for entertaining with the Flatbread Meal Maker. Let's check in with Susan Williams, who caught up with someone who loves her meal maker so much, she hosts Flatbread Meal Maker parties for her friends and neighbors.
Thanks. We're here at Joyce Bradley's Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker Party, and, well, things are really cooking. I'm anxious to sample some of this food, and we're going to find out just what the meal maker can do.
This is so easy, just putting it in and closing it, hold it for a couple of seconds. I can have fresh bread.
Is this a stir fry you're making, Ellen?
Yeah, this is pork stir fry with broccoli and snow peas.
Are y'all having fun with this? Tell me how you do that.
Well, you just stick it in here like this, and then you put it in there and count to 6 or 10, just depends how hot it is.
And that's all it takes?
That's all it takes. It's great for breakfast.
Kids cooking. As a mom, I gotta love this. This looks like it's easy for you guys. Is it? What are you you're cooking hot dogs in this? Yep. Well, I certainly hope that you in the studio are enjoying this just as much as I am. Joyce, thank you so much for having us into your home. Oh, you're welcome. I hope they enjoy their meal maker as much as we have ours. Well, let's find out. Hey, everybody, what do you think about the Flatbread Meal Maker? Hey! See you later.
You know, I can't believe we made all these beautiful foods with one machine.
It is unbelievable, Mindy, but this is the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker, which is 3 appliances in one. It's the only kitchen appliance of its kind in the world, and it lets you cook from around the world, from Mexico to Italy, from Greece to Asia, from India to making your own sandwich wraps, to making great salads, American comfort food, fabulous desserts, and great party food.
Right, it's been great. Thank you, and thank you so much for bringing it to us. Now let's eat. I'm going to the dessert table.
Healthy eating is very important to us. I mean, I got a young daughter here, and I'm concerned about what she puts in her body.
They've eliminated all the extra pots and pans. They've made it so innovative so everything is right there, compact, right in front of you.
This is the way to go.
Mexican tortillas and quesadillas, Italian pizzas and focaccias, Greek pitas, Chinese pancakes, French crepes. Now you too can create all these delicious, mouth-watering meals from around the world without ever leaving your kitchen. Order your Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker today for only 5 payments of $29.97, and we'll include 2 bags of Hamilton Beach tortilla mix, a pair of 9-inch tongs, and 1 taco salad shell shaper. And as an added bonus, we'll send you this full-color 75 recipe cookbook, this handy flatbread formula card, and a rebate book good towards $100 off the purchase of other great Hamilton Beach products. But that's not all. Order within 60 minutes, and we'll make 1 payment for you. You get the Flatbread Meal Maker, 2 bags of tortilla mix, the tongs, shell shaper, cookbook, formula card, $100 rebate book, and 1 free payment. All this, a $300 value for only 4 payments of $29.97. This special television offer is not available in stores and comes complete with a money-back guarantee.
Hamilton Beach has been making quality products for almost 100 years, and I know you're going to like the Flatbread Meal Maker. In fact, I'm so confident of it that we're offering you a 60-day money-back guarantee.
If you're not completely satisfied with the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker, simply return it within 60 days for a complete refund of the purchase price. Call now, 1-800-239-3938. That's 1-800-239-3938. Or order by mail and send check or money order for $119.88 plus $19.97 shipping and handling to Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker, 6960 Eastgate Boulevard, Lebanon, Tennessee, 37090. Or call 1-800-239-3938. Call now. The preceding program was a paid advertisement for the Hamilton Beach Flatbread Meal Maker, brought to you by Hamilton Beach and produced by Magic Media Productions, Incorporated.